Hey folks, do you love gourmet coffee roasted on site for a reasonable price? Of course you do. The Roll Call Room Cafe imports coffee beans from around the world and roasts on site for the freshest coffee. Check them out at 17229 Wayside Drive, Dumfries, Virginia 22026 or rollcallroomcafe.com to order coffee.
The issues discussed on the Roll Call Room podcast do not reflect the opinions of any specific agency. Any characters discussed on this show may be fictional for comedic value unless you're a shitbag Steve. This podcast is rated explicit and listener discretion is advised.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. It's how I live my life. That's why I am, one of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness, unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life, happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you could find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level, to decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else, that one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings. Whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
Hello, and welcome to the Roll Call Room podcast that pissed off shitbag Steve Commanders and cost my daddy his job, and then pissed them off yet again with his #1 book, Mental Health Barricade, on Amazon. And now your host, my Uncle Mike, and best-selling author, my daddy. Fuck you, Commanders. Up your ass.
Live.
Oh wow! It says streaming live on Facebook.
Is it?
I gotta look.
There we go. Mike,
Oh look!
how are you?
We're live. I'm fucking giddy right now. Giddy.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We figured we would give you a live broadcast of the Roll Call Room podcast. I am one of your hosts, Nick. With me is my very lovable, snuggly, gobble, Mike.
What's up? What's up, people?
Mike, how are you? Have you fell off any motorcycles lately?
No, I'm doing good. Evil Knievel. I was thinking about maybe doing a live, maybe this weekend. I was gonna jump like 30 buses.
Oh my God!
But I was advised by my lawyers that
would probably not be good.
Yeah, no.
So, you know, Mike, you have a lot of fans out there. You know, I got some hate mail.
What'd you do?
Turkey.
What are you doing?
It was echoing.
We're live, man. What
I know. I'm trying to stay professional. So I got some emails here, Mike. Some from some of your fans. I have to tell people I bit my tongue in the middle of the night, and I have like a sore on my tongue. So,
oh, dude, you know,
I sound like I got like a tongue ring.
Not to bring up my accident, but when I bit the back of my tongue when I got hit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Oh man, and it still fucking hurts. I was like talking like this. I had like a little lisp. It sucked.
That's pretty much how it felt during my exit interview when I left my agency.
No, your ass hurt you.
That too. It was like a starfish.
Spit roast.
Getting it from both ends. Yeah,
spit roast.
So I got a lot of emails from fans that did not appreciate me making fun of your motorcycle accident, and I felt like I should read some of these, just little snippets of it. Dear Nick and Mike, big fan. Nick did not appreciate the way that you made fun of Mike during his motorcycle accident. This does not reassure him that you are one of his close friends, and honestly doesn't make him want to ride again. You should be a little bit more careful.
Oh, thank you. But
why do you have your wife ride in like that? Like, you can't fight your own battles?
All right. Nick and I know each other over too long, way too long. And it's how we fuck with each other. I wouldn't expect anything less.
I will tell you this, that if you had died, I would have made fun of you less than what I did just now, like when you had your accident.
Well, my wife said she would have made T-shirts up. I should have done this later.
Airbrushed.
Yeah, I should have done this later. You know? But nah, screw it. I'm not. Listen, I wanted to get back on my bike.
You know, I envision your funeral if you had a motorcycle accident. We all would have wore those airbrush T-shirts. We would have been holding 40s, and all of us wear like leather jackets or leather vests with like our motorcycle name on the back of it.
And I want a mariachi band.
Well, mariachi band? Why?
Because I think I like mariachi bands.
I thought you wanted like one. You don't remember when like Blimpies used to have like the 12-foot sandwich? I thought you wanted one of those.
Just lay it right on the casket?
Yeah. Like everybody takes a slice as they look at you and be like, "Thanks, bro. Thanks."
No, actually, I always told my mom when my mom was alive that I wanted to be, when everybody came in to walk and to see me, I wanted to be laying on my stomach. And yeah, and
where are you going with this?
I wanted everybody to kiss my ass.
Oh my God.
When they came in.
Come on.
You know, it's the little things. But no, I appreciate that email. Nick will never stop making fun of me. You know what? I'm a little laid back right now because I still am on the job. But
How much longer?
6 months. 6 months. Yeah. So, and then I might be a little reserved for a little while, and then the shit's gonna hit the fan, and people are not gonna like what I have to say.
Good, because this ties into Thanksgiving and lack of leadership, which is those of you that are listening to this in your cruiser right now, how many of your commanders are working right now on Thanksgiving? Probably not a lot. And a good way to show some leadership is for your sergeants, lieutenants, captains, deputy chiefs, majors, chief of police, whatever your fucking high rank is for them to work the entire shift for Thanksgiving and give the little people the day off. And how many agencies does that happen in? I venture to say not much, if any at all. A lot of these commanders, I remember when I was a sergeant and I brought up the idea of me and fellow sergeants working on, I think it was Christmas Eve. I can't remember. It was one of the holidays. And my side was off. I had made the suggestion of, hey, you know, why don't a bunch of us work, and then we could give off a lot of these officers that are on a waiting list to take the holiday off. Dude, you would have thought that like I smacked their wife or their mother. You know, like they were just like, what? I'm a sergeant. I'm a lieutenant. I'm a captain. I don't have to work on the holidays. And that shit, if not ever needs to happen more. Like it needs to happen more now than ever. And I don't see it happening, which is sad.
Yeah, but you know what? Screw it. What are you gonna do? There's really nothing that you can do about it. I know when I was just on the job, I was a rookie, and I had to work, which you have to work.
No, you accept it. I mean, you accept it.
No,
When
absolutely.
You get on,
but
when you,
what I'm getting at is, and you cut me off, Dick, is the senior guys stepped up. I just had a kid. It was in my house maybe 2 years, and one of the senior guys said, "Listen, I'm not doing anything. You take off. You be with your family." So even if the leadership is not out there, the boys have to stick together because that's all we have. We just have us. And that's nowadays. That's not happening. Cammy, what's up? Giddy.
Well, that leads me into something else, Mike.
What's that? What's that right there? What was that? I just saw a little head poking through.
That's one of my cats. So I had this fan reach out to me. This fan is an officer in a very, very small agency in Arizona. Reach out to me and ask me advice on dealing with a commander of his that is not a very good commander. And I love these questions because I've worked for a lot of bad supervisors and commanders and chiefs. And he
what the fuck was that?
And he said to me that this commander was very unprofessional towards him. And to me, unprofessional has a different meaning than other people. So when he sent me, when I'm about to play for you, I was so taken back, and I played it for my wife and I played it for her. And we were shocked at the way that this lieutenant spoke to this officer. So much so that my advice to him was to seek legal routes, specifically in EEOC, because you shouldn't be talking to an officer. You shouldn't talk to anybody this way. And if this commander is talking to officers this way, only imagine how this commander talks to the public. And it's scary.
Now, was this
scary?
Was this like a one-on? Like, I don't know anything about this. So was it like a one-on-one, or it was during like a roll call, or if it was like, hey, let me bring you to the office?
So I'm going to set you up for this. So this is after roll call. This has happened multiple times. Only this time the officer recorded the lieutenant, and it sounds like from the recording, the lieutenant knew that he was being recorded, which is even worse, Mike. Which is even worse because I don't know about you, but when somebody says that they're recording me, I'm gonna be on my P's and Q's because you never know how that fucking shakes out.
So he told him he was recording him.
We're gonna listen to it, but I believe he says that he's recording him, and then I believe the lieutenant turns around and goes, "I don't give a shit if you're recording me." So he knew that he was being recorded. So this officer gave me the permission to play this. I gave him all the disclaimers about playing this on here. I will not identify who the officer is, just to protect him. But he felt that it was necessary to play it because this is indicative of what we're dealing with, and the public needs to know that what we're dealing with and why we're having so many mental health issues. It's not so much externally, although there is a lot of cop hatred. There's a lot of bad fucking leadership right now. There's a lot of this shit that's going on. There's a lot of people, a lot of commanders and supervisors that talk to their subordinates this way, and it's unacceptable. And especially in a profession where nobody's beating down the door to do this job. So I'm gonna play this for you, Mike. And I love that we have video for this episode because I can't wait to hear what your reaction is. All right.
Come here. Come here. You can record me all you want. I don't give a shit. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. You're going to Midnights. Okay. No fucking complaints. You have bitched and fucking complaints that you've been here. I just have to say you have bitched. You don't give a crap. You don't care. We're on line. You're going to Midnights. Okay, you don't have to yell and cuss. Okay, that's it. You don't have to quit bitching. You bitching for fucking weeks. Stop yelling and cussing. I don't have to stop yelling. Yes, you do. No, I don't. You gonna make me? Have a little bit of respect. I have no respect for you. Okay, good. You're going to Midnights. Quit crying. Well, I have seniority over AJ, so that's you're not. Okay. You ain't got no seniority. Forget it. Okay, that's what I was. Is that clear? Stop yelling. Stop bitching. Stop. Quit bitching. Stop yelling. I ain't gonna stop, honey. Okay, well, have respect. That's what nobody likes. I have no respect for you. No, I don't either. You're going to Midnight. You're gonna like it. Okay, you'll see. Okay, you'll see. All right, talk to the mayor. I will. What's happening? It's seniority. It's civil service. You are staying on Midnight. Okay, I promise. Well, you don't have to yell and cuss at me. I have a little bit of respect. I have no respect for you. Well, you know what he does for you either. You don't have to yell and cuss me in my face. Honey, I don't care. Okay, well, have a little bit of respect. I don't care. You're going to. I can care less. Okay, we'll see. I promise you. Civil service, seniority. I don't care. You're going to Midnight. Well, why does AJ get? You are going to Midnight. Well, I have seniority over AJ. So. It doesn't matter. Okay. You're going to Midnight. Okay. Well, I will show you. I will show you. You're going to Midnight. Okay. No say so. Well, stop yelling and cussing me. I don't appreciate it. I'm not stopping. Okay. Well, you understand that, right? I walk away then. I'm not gonna sit here and let you yell and cuss. You did. You're going to Midnight. You're gonna stay on. Okay. Well, civil service seniority. I don't care. You're going to. You told me seniority. You are going to Midnight. Well, explain why. Why? Because first off, it's AJ's turn to come off. And when you switch, you're going back up day shift back to Midnight. But York said he'd go to Midnight. I don't care. But York's volunteering to go to Midnight. I don't care. But he's volunteering to go to Midnight. You're not. You are going to Midnight. That's final. Is that clear? No, it's not. Well, you're going. Well, give me a good explanation. I don't have to. Yeah, you do. No, it's not. This is how this rolls. I tell you what to do, you follow. Okay. Well, civil service, seniority base. York's volunteering to go. I don't care. You are going to Midnight. Okay, you'll see about that. Seniority base, civil service. All right, no reason to yell and cuss at me. All right. Come back in my face.
Yeah, I mean, Turk, this dude is still going. He's still chirping, man.
I have done so much for you. So much for you. Dude, every time Chief asks you a question, you beat around the bush. You can't tell the truth. You have not told the truth since you've been here. I've never had an issue. You have not told the truth. He asked you about a car wreck. Dude, there's plenty of things. You just lie and bitch complain about everything. I can't get you into details without you complaining. Okay. You're right, a whiny bitch. I will curse at you all I want. Okay. You're going to Midnight. That is final. I don't give a crap what you say. Did you hear what I said? You're not going anywhere except Midnight until you leave. That is clear. Okay, we'll see. Brooks, that's it. Okay. Well, civil service says otherwise. I don't care. Okay. I don't care. Well, like I told you, you were being recorded, so good luck. I don't care. Have a little bit of respect for somebody. I don't care.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That's a big paycheck right there.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
You're at a loss for words.
Yeah. Listen.
I could tell.
Listen.
I can tell you something, bro. If that was me, I told my wife this. If that was me, I would have gotten escorted to booking because I would have knocked this fucking dude's teeth out.
You know, I mean, every jurisdiction is different. I mean, yeah. 6 months. I'll tell you my opinion.
Well, I'll tell you this. I give the officer a tremendous amount of respect because I would not have been able to fucking keep that together. I would have been like, you get out of my fucking face.
Yeah, he went back at him pretty hard too. Like, obviously you don't know the whole backstory to I don't know the whole backstory to.
I do, and I'll tell you this. Even if this officer was wrong, which he is not, this is a conversation that you have privately in your office. This is a conversation that as a commander, you need to be way more professional than that. You don't ever call a subordinate a whiny bitch, first of all. You don't turn around and say, I have no respect for you. I've been to many, many leadership courses, and I can tell you that that is not something that's taught in leadership courses.
Oh, absolutely not. But listen, and I'm not taking sides. I'm definitely not taking sides. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Yeah. That's bad.
I mean, it was pretty bad, but I don't know. I 6 months. I would be able to say what. I mean, and it's a different jurisdiction. Like we have different. Like if I would ever go out a boss like that, forget it. They would hit me with discourtesy to a supervisor. I wouldn't be launched to midnight. I'd be launched out of the command, and that's
but
it.
what gives the command? What's the repercussions for a commander like that? Nothing.
But you have to realize, like from now till like back in the day, that was fine. Now a supervisor can't do that.
Right.
And also, I'm not sticking up for the supervisors, but that's the way cops talk to each other now. I'm not sticking up for anybody, but nowadays that's how, because there's no, from what I see with some bosses, there you have your work bosses, which they're there to do their job, and that's it. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be considered your family. It's work and done. Then there's other bosses that are friends, and they talk like that to each other. So I'm not. Don't think I'm taking the boss's side or the cop's side. The boss was totally out of line. Should never speak to, what is it? Praise in public, and
admonish in private.
Right. So I mean that supervisor is totally out of line. Totally out of line.
Yeah.
And he should be reprimanded for that. That's just absolutely.
I think my personal opinion is that any commander or supervisor that talks to a subordinate like that should not be wearing stripes.
No, absolutely.
I mean that.
Listen, there's a time
you couldn't see the video.
Everything.
You couldn't see the video, but the second time he comes back, he gets right in his face when he elevates his voice and he's like, "This is how this rolls."
Oh, so this is video.
This is video.
Oh, okay.
I didn't show you the video because out of privacy for the officer.
No, I don't. Listen, I don't want to see it. I don't.
I'll tell you right now. This is the kind of guy, the commander. First of all, this is the kind of guy that is the commander of the Turkey Enforcement Unit. This is the guy that follows people home that buys a bigger turkey than 25 pounds so that he can go and break up a party at somebody's house. That's that guy.
Yeah.
That's the fucking guy. That's the guy that wants patches for everything. That's the guy that turns around and wants to make patches and t-shirts for every accomplishment. That's that guy.
Yeah. See, I'm not a boss, never wanted to be a boss because I couldn't, yeah, exactly. I wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid. But that boss needs to be reprimanded. And
dude, I would have knocked his teeth out. I would have just been.
Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, yeah. Listen, I had a guy that I worked with. Awesome guy. Great detective. And he got into it with a lieutenant. And the lieutenant, I don't know exactly what the fight was, but this guy said, "Yo, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat." And the lieutenant was like, "No, you're not. You're gonna be transferred to wherever." He goes, "I don't give a fuck." And this guy knocked his teeth down his throat. Knocked his teeth down his throat. Right? There was so much bad blood between the both of them that when he retired, he sent him a personal invitation to his retirement party. And it said, "Hey, I'm retiring. Let's finish this."
I got a story for you. I knew this officer, he used to be a supervisor, and his he left the agency and he had an exit interview with his I guess you would call him chief of police, and the exit interview didn't go so well. It kind of sounded like that video, honestly. It was bad, and this officer wound up leaving or forced out, and then he wrote this this best-selling book that like basically exposed his old agency.
Oh,
and I
weird.
Yeah, I know, really weird. And then this officer wrote a handwritten letter to that chief with a copy of the book.
I thought I heard a story. Didn't that cop, and I could be wrong, but he had to like give back his uniform and his like equipment, and he sent posters of the roll call of this podcast signed. Oh, that's great. That guy's good.
And then the former co-host got like really upset, and it made me take the pictures down because his name was on the poster and he still worked there. So
yeah, but that motherfucker ran for the hills, so fuck him. And did he get fired from the union job too?
Anyway, so we're talking about command staff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All his 5 listeners, 3 of them are his sister's laptop.
Okay, all right, let's move on.
Go to church.
All right, there it is. Jesus.
All right, so yeah, thank everybody for all the emails everybody's been sending me for my accident. I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, and just take it easy, folks. All right, we're just messing around. I love Mike like a
they like me. They really like me. That's good. I feel loved. I feel loved because
well, let's try and keep the motorcycle on the road, okay?
Listen, I'm telling you, this Sunday, I might do a Facebook Live. Sunday. Evil Knievel will attempt to jump, I think maybe 35 buses in my wheelchair. What do you think? 35? Think I do 35?
The picture of you in the grocery store using one of those electric carts.
Yo,
if that ever gets leaked. A funny story about that. I have a problem with my sciatic nerve every once in a while, and it gets so bad that I can't even like walk.
Yeah, and we won't tell them the real reason, but okay.
That's from the exit interview.
Yep.
I almost used one of those carts. Like, went to Target, and I was just staring at it, and I was like, should I? But more than anything, we wanted to do a quick little thing for the folks that are working today. We appreciate that you're out there working. Mike, are you working today?
No, I'm off.
Fucking Steve.
Salty dog.
Fucking Steve.
What? Yo, 20 years in this month. Yo, I got vacation pics, and it was kind of weird. I was like number 1 in seniority.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Holy shit, how did that happen?
I don't know, man. It's kind of weird seeing your name up there by itself and seeing every vacation pic empty.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to say.
Hey, I got DEA cards. Do you need one for down there? Since you can't get any, I got you. Once I get my book, I'll get you a card.
Oh, you didn't get the copy of your book yet? I thought I shipped it out with the coffee.
Yeah, dick.
No. I want to give a quick shout out to Peacemaker. Peacemaker Coffee Company. That's first. Midnight Platoon. They're about to run a Black Friday sale, so check them out at midnightplatoon.com.
That's black, not brack. Brack. You said brack.
Brack. My tongue, bro. Those of you that were watching Midnight Platoon's website, they were running a $5 t-shirt special. I fucking racked up like a motherfucker. So shout out to our boy Drew from Midnight Platoon. He's a good dude. If you haven't checked out their company, please do so. I got this new company that I want to talk about. These guys are super dope. Fuck, why can't I find them? Damn it.
So professional.
Really cool. I know. This is what happens when you do shit live. Visiblue. Visiblue is a Leo-owned company. Check them out at visiblue.net. They sell a lot of like different apparel, especially hats coming up for the winter time. They have these awesome hats with police written on them. Good dudes. I talk to him every once in a while.
There you go, Cammy.
Check them out.
Sorry.
Check them out, visiblue.net. And check them out at visiblue_LLC on the gram. Mike, that's Instagram for you. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Instagram. Oh, goodness gracious. So also, before we sign off, check out rollcallroomcafe.com. I know we've gotten a shitload of orders for coffee. Make sure that you go on there. We do subscriptions now too, and we also do K-Cups. K-Cups, Mike.
I listen.
Wow. I thought you were going to be a lot surprised. You're really doing a good job with like.
No, sorry. I was looking. Shit, Dick. I was just looking at some posts that people are posting right now on
Supreme
on
Whiskey Stones is another one. Supreme Whiskey Stones.
But yo, the K-Cups.
Some of that stuff.
Send me some K-Cups because I take I have
K-Cups
those, like,
in.
Yeah. So, and that's
Okay.
I'm 2 cups now. I'm 2 cups a day. Oh, the
Yeah, I bet you are 2
blend.
cups.
The turkey blend. Oh my god, delicious. I want a Christmas blend.
Well, I did a boot camp blend for the military. That's going to be a limited supply. I only got 100 pounds of that.
You know what? You gotta send me some of that. Before we go, I just want to give a shout out to my partner. He's getting deployed. He's gonna go to Afghanistan. He's on orders as of today. He ships out on Saturday. And he's gonna be over there for about a year. So big shout out to him. I love him. He is a great guy. I'm gonna miss him, and that motherfucker better come back in one piece. But yeah, so everybody just say a prayer for him that he's gonna be safe.
Yeah, be safe, buddy.
And then just keep him in your minds. I'm gonna miss that fucker. Cool. So that's my partner. It's a guy I work with every day. So yeah, partner. I love him. He's the man. He's a great guy. So
well, I want to give a shout out to my wife who's keeping the dogs. Like before we logged on, it sounded like a fucking velociraptor running around.
I was like, yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear that sound bit? I'm like, no. I said, I hear this humming noise. You're like, yo, that's my dogs. That's
my big boy. That's my big boy running around like a fucking Clydesdale, like we're fucking taping a Budweiser commercial. Awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna get back on it next week. Mike doesn't know this, but next week I've got a Marine coming on the show with me and Mike. He does a YouTube about some resources for military folks. And we're going to talk to him. We're going to have a little bit of fun with him. He's actually a customer of mine at the cafe. I met him through the cafe. He's a really good dude. So we'll get back on releasing actual episode next week. It's just with Thanksgiving and our schedules, we just couldn't do an episode. So this was even better. So you can see Mike's beautiful homeless beard that he has going on with that big white streak. Little do you know that's not actually white hair. That's actually from the white middle line in the road. As he was dragging down the road, he dragged his beard on the paint.
Actually,
he refuses to get rid of it.
Actually, I was pushed 25 feet into oncoming traffic, but I can't talk about it legally.
There we go.
But hey, shout out to my cousin, Joni. I see her. She's watching. What's up, Joan? She's actually in Virginia. So she's maybe an hour or so from you. But
is she?
Yeah, it's my cousin. She's in the fire department and she does all that stuff. She's a great person too.
Why is she up if she's in the fire department?
I don't know. It's the same questions like why are you up at 3 a.m. to roast freaking beans? This is what plays in my head when you tell you a sad story about your accident.
I wish there was video of your accident so I could put that violin music behind it and just see you like flailing around.
I wasn't really flailing around. So the witness said
Did you piss yourself? Be honest.
No, a little. I didn't really,
Did you let a little turtle head out?
No, you know what happened was I saw it coming, so I kind of tensed up and squeezed every orifice I had.
I bet you did.
I did. And then
that was the same as my exit interview. I saw it coming.
Yeah. Oh. So, but thanks everybody for sending me emails. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Makes me feel all giddy inside.
Oh my God. All right, folks, if you need to get a hold of Mike, you can reach him at mike@rollcallroom.com or me at nick@rollcallroom.com. Don't forget to check out the folks that we mentioned during this. And don't forget to check out Logan, Coffee and Sarcasm. He just put another episode out. We love Logan. We'll have him on very soon. And we'll release a new episode probably Tuesday next week. So keep an eye out. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay safe. Everybody working tonight.
Awesome.
Be safe, brothers, sisters.
Awesome. All right, Mike, we're off.
No, we're not.
Thanks for contributing nothing. No, I'm serious. We're off. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at all the messages and shit. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
This is your cat.
Everybody's saying that you contributed nothing, as always.
Fuck it. Whatever. I do what I can.
Nothing.
I'm injured. What the fuck? You have a phone with your cat. Still live, motherfucker.
Law enforcement suicides are at an all-time high right now. One of the causes is poor leadership within the law enforcement profession. Nick, the host of the Roll Call Room podcast, has written a book, Police Mental Barricade: A Survivor's Guide to Poor Law Enforcement Leadership. This book is a raw and powerful look into suicide and how poor leadership decisions contribute to law enforcement suicides. Buy the book now at mentalhealthbarricade.com and stop the stigma.